So in this session, we are going to learn what is this Microsoft project software and how it can be used and what are the benefits by using this Microsoft project. Microsoft project is a project management software program that is developed by Microsoft, and it is mainly designed to assist a project manager in developing a schedule for the project and creating the tasks and subtasks and also assigning resources to carry out these tasks. And we can track the progress of the project, and also we can manage the budget cost, and finally we can analyze the workloads, how the resources are utilized, and all those things we can monitor using this wonderful Microsoft project. So this software is mainly designed for the project manager to manage a project. So here you should have a clear idea about the schedule and a plan. Microsoft will help you to create a schedule of the project, and the planning has to be carried out by the project manager. Planning means, for example, uh, for your routine works, like what time you have to get up and what time you have to have the bath and what time you should have the breakfast and what time you have to go to the college. All you have to plan by yourself. That means you're the project manager of your life. Similarly, for any project, the project manager has to plan the sequence of the tasks and the duration of the task, how many days it will take to finish a particular task. That means, uh, the foundations, laying of foundations is one task. In laying of foundations, you are having again marking of foundations, digging of foundations, and concreting of foundations. So these are all called the subtasks. Okay, so that we are going to execute in the subsequent exercises. So this project management mainly helps in visualize the total project in standard and defined formats. And we can create the tasks and subtasks and also allocate the resources for running the project efficiently. And time to time, we can see how much work is finished and how many resources are utilized, and which we call it as a tracking the project. It can be carried out throughout the project till it finishes. And finally, and in between also, you can create the reports and share these reports in the monthly progress meetings and weekly progress meetings, and which gives a clear idea to the clients and also to the other uh, concerned engineers and what is going on in the project. So how this project management first screen looks like, and so that we are going to see now. The first screen of the project management screen looks like this. So you can see here, once you open the project management file, you will see the screen like this, whether you want to open a new project or you want to open the existing project like that. So I just want to open a new one. So click on this new project. So it will ask you want to select any template, and I want to select a blank project. So click on the blank project. Okay. So this is the first screen of the Microsoft project, and you will see the window or the screen similar to the other Microsoft products like MS Office, what you're seeing like MS Word and MS Excel and PowerPoint. All those things are having a similar kind of screen. So you know that the top one, we call it as a status, sorry, title bar, okay, title bar, and below that you're having the menus, and which we call it as a menu bar, and each menu is having, the ribbon is there. We call this one complete one is a ribbon, and in each ribbon you're having the panels, okay. So in each panel you're having different, uh, the icons you're having. Beside that, you can see the description of that one. So it depends upon what menu you select. So below that, the uh, and the items and the going to learn in the subsequent exercises. So you can see here the report, and in the task, we are seeing here the editing commands like cut, paste, copy, and for the font, as in MS Word, is similar to that here you can see. And this is the new one in MS Project, where you can see the linking of the tasks and all those things. And you can see here milestone, and what is a milestone, you will come to know. And when you are allocating the resources, this is the one you have to use. And to create the reports, you have to use this menu and the panels and the icons you can see here. And in the project, you can see this is the important, uh, the menu where you are having this project information and how many hours per day is the working time. All those things you can enter here, and you can view some of the diagrams here. You can view here, and you can view here the various charts also you can view, like in Gantt chart, and you can see here the network diagram and all those things. And a Gantt chart format, you can see here the various colors also you can assign. And in this one, the important thing is the project summary task and the summary task. And these things we are going to get familiar when you work on the exercises. And below that, you are having you know, the thing that is on the left side of the window, which is similar to the Excel sheet, which we call it as a task window. We enter here all the task name and the task duration, when it is going to start and when it is here. This window part, left side window, where you have to enter the task name, duration, and start date, finish date, and all those things. And here you can see the view label. It is written as Gantt chart. And on the right side of the right half of the screen, we call it as Gantt chart view, where you can see the bar chart. Once you enter the task name and durations and give the, the relationships between the tasks, you will see here the bar chart with the relationships. So this is the first screen of the project, uh, MS project. And also, you should understand the difference between the scheduling and planning. You have to remember that Microsoft will do only scheduling. It won't plan for you. You have to plan it. Plan means, for example, I will show you what is a typical planning means for you know, for uh, a building construction. The planning is done like this. For example, you are constructing a three-roomed building like that. So first you need to prepare the site, which takes 7 days, and for foundations it takes 15 days, and concreting of foundation 30 days, columns and beams, brickwork, all the tasks in the building construction are listed here, and you can see the duration for each of the tasks. So this is what is called as planning. So this is prepared by the project manager. So once this planning is done, the same thing will be incorporated in the Microsoft project software. So, and from that point onwards, you have to do a lot of things like giving the relationships between the foundation and foundation concreting and subsequent tasks. And also you have to allocate the resources. Resources means to dig a foundation, you need a JCB and you need some two labor. So these are all the resources. And materials also you have to allocate. Materials means for concreting you need some 50 bags of cement and some 5 cubic meters of coarse aggregate and some quantities of fine aggregate, everything. So that is what we call it as materials. And resources means the machinery and labor that comes under resources. So all these things are listed and allocated for particular tasks, and you can slowly, as the work progresses, you can track the project, how much work finished, and how many resources we have used, and how much money we have spent on the materials, and all those things you can track using this Microsoft project software. So in the subsequent chapters or subsequent exercises, we are going to see how to enter the tasks and task names and durations and how to give the relationships and how to find out the critical path method. So till that part only we have given in the curriculum. So there is a lot to do in the project management software. But what we are going to learn here is how to enter the tasks. Tasks means, so here what you are seeing here, these are all the tasks. Under each task, you will be having subtasks. So foundations, 15 days. So this is the main task. So foundation means you can't simply get a foundation. What you have to do is you have to do the marking. Once the marking is done, you have to dig the foundations. And once it is done, then you have to mark the center lines again. So all these things are the subtasks. Okay, so like that you have to differentiate between the task and subtask. So if you add the durations for all the subtasks, the duration for the main task, for the foundations will come automatically. Okay, so this is the way how you have to do the initial part in the Microsoft project. So that we are going to do here. So till the critical path method, we are going to calculate or we are going to execute this project. Okay, thank you.